I was a teacher in my dream. Chapter 1. The Wiggly Pencil and the Sleepy Girl. 4-year-old Mia loved pretending to be a teacher. Every day after preschool, she lined up her dolls, her teddy bear, and even her sleepy cat, Muffin, on her little rug.
Good morning, class. Today, we will learn how to clap to 10,
she said in her best teacher voice. Her dolls sat perfectly still. Teddy blinked lazily. Muffin yawned and rolled over.
Oh dear. No one's paying attention again.
Mia sighed, putting her hands on her hips. That night, after brushing her teeth and cuddling under her star-patterned blanket, she whispered,
I wish I could be a real teacher with real students who listen to me.
Then she hugged Teddy tight and drifted into dreamland. Chapter 2. The Magic Chalkboard. When Mia opened her eyes, she was standing in front of a sparkling chalkboard that shimmered like the night sky. The chalk pieces floated in the air like shooting stars. A big golden sign above her said, Dream School, Class of Clouds and Curiosity. Mia gasped. She looked down around her neck, hung a whistle that read, Miss Mia.
Am I? The teacher?
She whispered in awe. Just then, the school bell rang, but instead of a ding-dong, it made a tinkle-twinkle sound, like fairy chimes. The classroom door creaked open, and in floated her dream students. There was Pip, a fluffy cloud with a blue bow. Blinky, a tiny star who kept blinking nervously. Lulu, a ladybug wearing glasses. Rollo, a snake who loved to wiggle around. And Pebble, a talking rock who rolled instead of walking. They all looked up at Mia with sparkly eyes.
Good morning, Miss Mia.
They cheered. Mia almost giggled.
Good morning, class. Today we'll learn about sharing and helping.
Chapter 3. The lesson begins. Mia clapped her hands.
Let's start with story time.
She opened a magical storybook that floated from the chalkboard. The pages glowed softly.
Once upon a time, there was a little star who didn't want to share her light.
She read. As Mia read, the story came alive. Tiny stars danced in the air, showing the scenes like a movie. Blinky gasped.
That star looks just like me.
Mia smiled.
Maybe it is like you, Blinky. What do you think happens when someone doesn't share their light?
Blinky thought hard.
Maybe the sky stays dark.
That's right. But when we share, the whole sky sparkles.
Mia said kindly. Pip the Cloud puffed proudly.
I can share my rain with flowers.
And I can share my colors with everyone,
said Rollo, swirling his tail into a rainbow spiral. Pebble raised a shy pebble hand.
I can share my smooth side for others to sit on.
Wonderful answers. You're all super sharers.
Mia clapped. Chapter 4. The Great Chalkboard Challenge. After story time, the magical chalkboard lit up again and wrote on itself, Challenge of the Day. Build a rainbow bridge together. The students gasped in excitement. Mia said,
All right, class. To finish our lesson about teamwork, let's build the most beautiful rainbow bridge ever.
Rollo started by stretching his colorful tail across the sky. Pip blew puffs of fluffy white to hold it steady. Lulu the ladybug drew patterns of dots for decoration, while Blinky sprinkled starlight dust for sparkle. But Pebble frowned.
I'm too heavy. I'll break the bridge.
Mia kniet beside him.
Pebble, every team needs someone strong. You can be the base that keeps it safe.
Pebble's eyes twinkled.
Really?
Of course. You're the strongest one here,
Mia said warmly. With Pebble's help, the bridge became firm and shining. Everyone cheered as they stood together under the completed rainbow. Mia blew her whistle.
Teamwork makes magic work.
Chapter 5. Trouble in Dream School. Suddenly, a strong whoosh blew through the classroom. The chalkboard flickered,
Oh no, it's the wind of forgetting.
shouted Lulu. Mia blinked.
The what?
The wind of forgetting. It comes when students stop believing in themselves. It makes us forget what we learned.
Pip explained. Already, Blinky started dimming.
I can't remember how to shine.
Rollo's colors began fading. Pebble mumbled.
Am I really strong?
Mia gasped. She had to help. She ran to the chalkboard and drew a big glowing circle.
Everyone, cummy clothes.
The chalkboard whispered.
Only a true teacher's voice can remind them who they are.
Mia took a deep breath, stood tall, and said,
Class, listen to me. You are bright. You are helpful. You can do amazing things.
Her voice echoed like sunshine through clouds. Blinky began to glow again. Rollo's colors swirled brighter than before. Pip puffed proudly. Pebble stood firm. The wind of forgetting faded into sparkles, and the dream sky turned calm again. Chapter 6. A Magical Reward. The chalkboard wrote something new in glowing gold letters. Miss Mia, you passed your dream teacher test. Mia's mouth dropped open.
I do?
Pip, Lulu, Rollo, Blinky, and Pebble cheered and threw star confetti in the air.
You taught us to share, to help, and to believe in ourselves,
Said Blinky.
You were brave when things got hard.
Added Rollo. Pebble rolled forward and said softly,
You reminded me that even a rock can be important.
The chalkboard shimmered one last time and created a tiny glowing badge. It floated down into Mia's hand, a badge shaped like a golden heart, with words that read, Kindness is the best lesson. Mia pinned it proudly on her dress. Then everything began to sparkle, and she felt herself floating gently away from dream school. Chapter 7. Back in her room, Mia blinked and rubbed her eyes. Sunlight peeked through her curtains. She was back in her cozy bedroom. Teddy was still beside her, looking sleepy.
Good morning, Teddy. Guess what? I was a teacher in my dream.
She yawned. She looked at her dress and gasped. The golden heart badge was right there, glimmering softly. Mia smiled wide.
I think I'll keep teaching today.
She said. She jumped out of bed, lined up her dolls and muffin again, and clapped her hands.
Good morning, class. Today's lesson is kindness and teamwork.
Her cat meowed. Her dolls smiled. And as Mia began her pretend class, the badge shimmered quietly, a secret reminder that every kind heart can be a teacher, even a 4-year-old one. Moral of the story: kindness, sharing, and believing in yourself are the most magical lessons of all.